So next we'll discuss about the two quadrant chopper today. Okay, so under the two quadrant chopper, so we'll discuss type C chopper and type D chopper. So in this class we'll discuss about the type C chopper connected to separately excited DC motor. Okay, actually though the switching from class A to class B configuration is a satisfactory method for obtaining regenerative braking for some applications, but in application like machine tools, drivers, a very smooth transition from driving to braking is essential. This required drive is provided by connecting two choppers. Okay, as shown in this figure. Okay, so this is combination of actually type A and type B chopper. Okay, and it is called type C or the two quadrant chopper. Okay, so this two quadrant chopper, the type C chopper. Okay, so here the operating regions are the first quadrant and second quadrant. First quadrant and second quadrant. We're taking the torque in the x-axis and the speed on the y-axis. Okay, so here you will get the two quadrant, first quadrant and second quadrant. So for the first quadrant operation, chopper 1 and D1 perform the functions, and if the average load current I0, if the average load current I0 is high enough, then the chopper 2, second chopper and D2 do not conduct, even though chopper 2 receives the getting signals, because when D1 is conducting, chopper 2 is reverse biased. For the second quadrant operation, chopper 2 and D2 perform the functions, and if the average load current I0 has a sufficiently large negative current, then chopper 1 and D1 do not conduct, even though the chopper 1 receives getting signals. Okay, next we will see the waveforms in the next slide. Okay, so this is the waveforms, okay, of the two different time periods of T on and T off period, okay, of the chopper. Here Vg1 and Vg2 are the getting signals given to chopper 1 and chopper 2. Okay, now consider the operation. Okay, when the duration of the getting signal Vg1 to chopper 1 is greater than that of Vg2 to chopper 2, that is, the getting signals are given to chopper 1. So during the duration T on, okay, which is greater than half periodic time T by 2. So this T on is greater than half periodic time T by 2. So it is shown here, this T on is greater than T by 2. Okay, initially, okay, both the choppers are off, the load is isolated from the supply, the waveforms of the output current under the steady state condition is this one. So if the current enters at terminal A, enters at terminal A of the armature, okay, it is considered as positive. So if it comes out from the terminal A, then it is considered as negative. So during the interval OP, the current is negative. The current is negative. Okay. Therefore, D2 is conducting. Therefore, D2 is conducting. Chopper 1 is reverse biased. Okay. Therefore, even though the gate signal is given to the chopper 1, it does not come to the on state. So when the magnitude of the current is 0 at P, so when the magnitude of the current is 0 at P, the direction of the current changes. So it is from a negative to positive side and it becomes positive. Okay. And now the chopper 1 starts conducting. When the chopper 1 starts conducting and D2 is off. So chopper 1 is conducting from P to Q. The current increases. This current increases to Imax. Okay, at Q. Okay. Now actually when it reaches the maximum value, now the chopper 1 is this chopper 1 is off. Chopper 1 is turned off by removing the gating signal. So now the energy stored in the inductance forces the current to flow through D1 immediately after chopper 1 is turned off. Gate signal to the chopper 2. Okay, actually you can give the gate signal is given to the chopper 2. Okay, but it does not come on state as D1 is still conducting. Chopper 2 starts conducting at R. Chopper 2 starts conducting at R. So when the current is 0, the current increases in the reverse direction. The current increases in the opposite direction. Okay, because the generated voltage in the armature and the kinetic energy is converted to electrical energy and stored in inductor. Okay, during this interval, the output voltage is 0 volt. Okay, during this interval, the output voltage is, you can see this is the 0 volt. Okay, when chopper 2 is conducting, at that time the output voltage is 0 volt. Okay, the current increases in the opposite direction and reaches to Imin. Is reaching to Imin at S, at the point S, it reaches to Imin. Now the chopper 2 is turned off. Okay, and gate signal is given to chopper 1. Okay, and the same history repeats, but it does not turn on. Okay, and getting signal is given to chopper 1 here, but the chopper 1 is does not turn on here. Okay, as the current is negative, and the diode D2 is conducting here. Okay, so now the current starts decreasing. As the supply voltage is opposing the back EMF EB. Okay, so at U the current becomes 0. Okay, so here, okay, at this point, okay, at the point U, the chopper 1 comes to the on state, and the current again increases in the positive direction. Okay, and the average current is positive. And you will get the voltage positive. Okay, so by making the duration of pulse, okay, given to the chopper 1 is less than given to the chopper 2. Okay, so as in okay, so you can see here in this waveform. Okay, so you can make the duration of the pulses given to the chopper 1, okay, is less than given to the chopper 2. Okay, so what will happen? The average current through the armature is negative. So if the average output current I0 is positive, okay, motoring action will take place. Okay, so if the average output current I0 is negative, then the regenerative braking will take place. Okay. So by controlling the on period, we make by controlling this on period, we make the I0 either positive or negative. Okay. So we will get the expression for I0 over here. So this I0 equal to E0 minus EB by R, or output voltage, okay, E0 will be equal to alpha EDC. Alpha EDC. For alpha is the duty cycle. Okay, T1 by T. Okay, so this is how actually we got the, okay, your type C chopper. Okay, it will operate in first and second quadrant. So next class we will discuss about the two quadrant chopper, that is type D chopper. Type D chopper we will discuss in the next class.